All right, you guys, I cannot remember the last time I was this excited to film a Trader Joe's haul. Probably the pumpkin one, but honestly, pumpkin season isn't even my favorite season because it's so many sweets. I love holidays at Trader Joe's. I love the Thanksgiving food and the Christmas food because there is so much more savory stuff and so many more fun items that are just so festive. I am so excited. I am so excited today. I honestly did not expect my Trader Joe's to have as much holiday stuff as they did this early on. And they came through, just through the cuts with all of the holiday items here, and I can't wait. I also bought so much stuff because their holiday items, at least here in Chicago, fly off the shelves. Like, they are gone quick. And so I wanted to make sure I got all of the things I wanted that were here before they left, and I got so much, and I cannot wait to share with you. If you are new here, my name is Caira. I live in Chicago. I make videos all about Chicago, apartments, and especially Trader Joe's. And thank you so much for coming, and I'm so excited to show you all the things. That being said, you're not here to watch me sing and dance. You are here to watch me talk about Trader Joe's items. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so I have 2 bags this size plus my full wheelie cart because I just got like an absolutely absurd amount of things. I'm so excited. I also haven't eaten anything today, and I've had 2 shots of espresso, and I need to get food in me, so there will be some taste tests happening. First off, this was very excessive of me, but I don't care. I got 4 of the doggy advent calendars. These are my favorite. They changed the cover this year, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, he looks kind of just sad. Like, he doesn't look merry and bright. I didn't really love the previous covers either, but I feel like they need to do some work on like their dog holiday advent calendar like covers. That being said, these are awesome because the treats inside are salmon and sweet potato, and the only ingredients are Atlantic salmon and sweet potato. My dog has a super sensitive stomach, and he is able to eat these, and he actually like straight up looks forward to them every day. It is the cutest, most festive thing I've ever seen because he's so excited for his holiday advent calendar treat. I used to have like regular advent calendars with milk chocolate in it when I was a kid, and I loved them, but I don't like chocolate that much. Not really my thing. This is my favorite. I love these. So I got 4 of them. 1 for my dog and then 3 to give away. Also because they sell out dumb fast. There was only 5 and I took 4, and I kind of felt like a dick for it, but I had people who I love who I wanted to share them with. Next, I love this seasonal item. I know these are hit and miss. These are one of my favorites, and I tried to resist getting the bag and I failed. These are the Thanksgiving stuffing seasoned kettle chips. I love these. I love these so much. I really love Trader Joe's potato chips. I'm actually drooling right now, but the Thanksgiving stuffing ones, they're just so savory with like rosemary and garlic and onion. Oh my God. Honestly, they're even better than I remember. Oh my God, they're so good. I'm so happy right now. I love these. I don't know how you could not like these, but I know it is definitely hit or miss for people. These are one of my favorite seasonal items. I want to eat the whole bag right now. All right, another seasonal item that I bought an excessive amount of, the candy cane green tea. This is one of my favorite teas that Trader Joe's has. I wish they would make it non-seasonal, but then it probably wouldn't be as fun. But this green tea is delicious. It's like peppermint flavored. It's naturally a little bit sweet. It's also decaf. So this is one of my favorite things that I will make 2 pots of it a day in wintertime and drink all of it, and it won't give me like a crazy caffeine rush. It's one of my favorites. I love this tea so much. All right, another tea. This one is new. I've never tried this one before. I am gonna make a pot of it after I finish filming this video, and I'm excited to see what I think. But this is maple espresso black tea blend. I don't even know what that means. It can be served on its own or made into a remarkably refreshing latte. There is espresso coffee in it, but it's also with black tea. I've never had anything like this, so I'm very excited to give this a try. This one is brand new. I've never seen this one before, so if you've tried it, let me know what you think in the comments. All right, and last thing from this bag is just a bag of the plantain chips. These are not seasonal, but Alex wanted these for a snack. I did get some like random foods. We're just gonna have a mix of it all, but we love to get these plantain chips. They are delicious. Next, with it feeling so holiday vibes, it is soup season, baby. So I am making a Tuscan kale sausage soup for dinner tonight, and I'm very excited about it. I'm also gonna try and do it dairy-free, so that'll be exciting. But first thing I had to get was a giant bag of kale. This whole bag will probably go straight into the soup because it just wilts down so well. But I love adding kale into a soup. It has a little bit more texture than adding spinach into a soup, but you still just have that leafy green. Also, I have a squash, pomegranate, pear, quinoa salad I want to make. I'm kind of copying a recipe, but I basically subbed out every ingredient for something that I thought sounded better. And so I'm going to be making that this week, and I think I'm just going to do a big batch of it and leave it in the fridge. So I got a bag of arugula to put that with. I think it's going to be absolutely delicious. I also got a container of mushrooms. Usually like a Tuscan kale soup is really heavy on the potatoes, but I wanted to lighten it up a little bit, and I'm really on a big mushroom kick right now. So I got mushrooms to make with the soup and do half the amount of potatoes, half the amount with mushrooms. Alex got another thing of English muffins. He's been doing a bunch of breakfast sandwiches lately, so we always keep those on deck for him. Got a thing of garlic because you always need garlic. Ground chicken, I'm going to be using this in substitution of a Italian sausage for the soup tonight. Trader Joe's doesn't have a great raw sausage selection. They have a really great cooked chicken sausage selection that I love, but they don't have a lot of options when it comes to raw sausage meat. So I just got plain ground chicken, and I'm just going to add a ridiculous amount of seasonings to it. All right, next, 2 more seasonal items. I was geeking out when I saw them. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting so much stuff that I don't need right now, but I'm too excited, and I will not pass up the opportunity to get it. And these are the seasonal coffees. So they have both the wintry blend and the gingerbread coffee. If you are not a huge coffee flavored person, I do not recommend getting the gingerbread. It is quite strong. It's quite gingery. It's not going to be your Starbucksy drink at all. It's aromatic, to say the least. This wintry blend one I think is just really delicious. It's with peppercorns, cinnamon, and cloves. So this one is much more mild. I have a friend who buys this in bulk and drinks this all year round because it really doesn't feel that Christmassy. This one, she can be a lot. So be aware of the gingerbread. I would only get this one if you really like a heavily spiced coffee. This one's a lot more mild, but so yummy. I love them both. I'm very excited to drink both of these. Not today though, because I already have a ton of caffeine in me. And then for that salad that I was talking about, I did get a bag of quinoa to mix in this. I used to hate quinoa. Now I only cook quinoa in chicken broth, and it is delicious. I also heavily overcook my quinoa, so it's basically a mush because I don't like it when it's kind of raw. It reminds me of bird food. All right, I gotta go get my wheelie cart. I forgot. All right, starting off in the wheelie cart, I did get a bag of spinach. I wanted this for the salad as well, just to be able to bulk it up. I always grab spinach. If you watch my channel, you know this about me. One of my favorite salads is back. I love Trader Joe's salad kits. I think they're delicious. I think they're affordable. I think they are fun. I just dropped it. This is my favorite one. I love her. This is the Harvest Apple Salad Kit. Spring mix, unexpected cheddar cheese, which is the best, apple cinnamon chips, pecans with an apple vinaigrette. This-ish is delicious. I love it so much. I'll usually add like a chicken sausage or something to it, or just eat it completely plain. It's so good. It is so good. This is what I'm going to eat for lunch as soon as this video completes. But if you haven't tried this before, highly recommend. She's delish. Okay, I'm super nervous for this. I haven't tried this item, and I've heard not great things about other ones similar, but I haven't heard anything bad about this. That being said, it is the non-dairy Parmesan cheese. Trader Joe's is not known for having the best non-dairy cheese. However, I've heard that the Parmesan is okay. For this Tuscan soup I'm making tonight, it asks for Parmesan. I said, dairy-free. If there's ever a time to try it, I feel like in a soup is a pretty good one. Also because it very clearly says on the front of it, add to your favorite soups and salads. And I was like, all right, it looks like Parmesan. We're gonna taste test this one. I just really don't want to be disappointed. It smells kind of like a mix of Parmesan and Gruyere. It's a little stinkier than regular Parmesan. Whoa. It's really good. I wouldn't know that that wasn't cheese. I'm actually really impressed. This is really good. Yeah, I'm impressed. This is pretty delicious. I'm excited to see if it melts well, but as far as flavor and consistency goes, this gets 2 thumbs up. This was really good. Cool. We love to see it. I also got 2 more of the delicata squash. This is what I'm gonna be using for that salad. The recipe actually called for butternut squash, but I love delicata squash so much more because I don't have to peel them, and I hate peeling squash. And I think they're just absolutely delicious anyways. So these are gonna be going in that salad. I got 3 things of chicken broth. These are for soup, these are for quinoa, these are for all sorts of different things, but it is soupy season and we needed chicken broth. I pick up the organic free-range chicken broth, but they have a bunch of different options you could pick, but this is the one that I normally get. Also got a thing of butter, because for cozy season, you gotta have butter for all the things. Okay, never got this before, but I'm very excited about it. This is a bag of rainbow pears, and they just look so pretty, and it was a really good price for this many pears. They smell really delicious, and I was like, you know what? let's get a bag of pears. I never eat pears, and I like pears. So this time, we're eating pears. Also got a cucumber. This is just to snack on, as well as zucchinis. I add zucchinis into everything. That's no surprise. I'll probably add them into my soup tonight, even though the recipe absolutely does not call for it. Got a pomegranate. Pomegranates are one of my favorites. They are what I call a snacktivity. I love to sit down on the couch with a whole pomegranate because it takes me so long to eat it that it is like an activity and a snack in one. This pomegranate, though, I'm going to be using for that salad I keep talking about. So she has an actual purpose and not just to be a snack, but she is looking like a snack. All right, I am going to a couple of Friendsgivings. I love going to Friendsgivings, but my favorite thing to bring to Friendsgiving is cornbread stuffing. This is my favorite stuffing. It is so delicious. It's stupid easy to make, and everybody loves it. So I'm going to 2 different Friendsgivings, and I grabbed 2 boxes of stuffing for those. And then, I've never gotten this before, but I'm very excited. One of my friends is gluten-free, that she's hosting the Friendsgiving, so I was like, let's be a good friend and also bring gluten-free stuffing. So I'm gonna have both. I'm gonna have the gluten-free version and the regular version for people to choose from. But I'm excited to try this one. I've never had this before, as I am not gluten-free and I freaking love stuffing. But I'm excited to try this one and see how well this compares and if it's just as good as the regular. Grabbed a couple onions and potatoes for the various recipes this week. Then I got another thing of the spicy pumpkin curry. This is a seasonal item. I did show this one off in my Pumpkin Palooza haul. This is one of my favorite pumpkin items. As you can see, I'm definitely more of a savory person. This is so good. It makes any curry absolutely delicious. So I wanted to grab one more of it just to keep on hand since I know it will be going soon. Another seasonal item, I got the fried onions. These are great for green bean casseroles, but they are only seasonal. I also love adding these to salads and things, but I wanted to pick these up because I know these go really fast as well, and they're just absolutely delicious. Another seasonal item, I picked up the Nuts About Rosemary mix. This is a mix of almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, and pecans, and they have a robust flavor of rosemary. I know people absolutely love these. I've never tried them before, so I'm excited to give these a whirl this year. And then the last 2 seasonal items I got, these are 2 beverages, the first being the cranberry ginger beverage. I got this last year. I honestly don't remember what I thought of it. I'm pretty sure I made it into a cocktail and I liked it, but it might be really sweet. I just can't remember. So I got one of these to test out again this year. And then I also got the Winter Wassail Punch. This I know is really good. This I will mix with vodka. One of the Friendsgivings I said I would bring a group cocktail, so I'm gonna do this punch with vodka and then probably like limes and maybe a ginger beer or sparkling water, something. I'm not sure. But this is really, really tasty. It kind of is like mulled wine flavors, except it's more of a juice. A mulled beverage. It even says a mulled beverage on it. But really, really tasty. If you haven't tried it before and you're looking to make a holiday cocktail, this is a really easy way to do it. All right, guys, that is everything I got. I know Trader Joe's is going to be rolling out a ton of more seasonal items. They didn't even have any of their sweets yet, so I know those will be coming soon. But I wanted to show you off these. I am so excited. Like, I'm so excited right now. I love the holiday items so much. So I hope you liked this. If you have any questions about them, comment down below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It supports my channel so much, and it also just gives me a really good insight on what types of videos you guys are really enjoying. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that big red subscribe button because I post 3 videos a week, and I would love for you to follow along. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.